My body, my choice. My body, my choice. My body, my choice.
Freedom!
My body, my choice.
Yes, freedom!
My body, my choice. My body, my choice.
Freedom! Yours and ours!
Freedom of choice.
Come on, yours and ours.
Freedom.
Freedom!
Freedom.
Freedom!
No vaccine.
I choose not to impede my breathing against my will.
My body, my choice.
Freedom!
Freedom. No vax passports. No segregation of society with vax passports.
Freedom!
My body, my choice.
Freedom!
Freedom. My body, my choice.
They're here for you!
My body, my choice. Freedom.
Freedom!
Freedom! Freedom! No vax passports! No segregation of society!
Freedom!
Freedom of choice! My body, my choice! My body, my
Damn. I've just. The rules still apply. Shit.
My body, my choice! No vaccine!
Freedom!
No vaccine mandate! No one losing the job because God's taking the wax! My body, my choice!
Come on!
My body, my choice! No vax passports!
We're here now.
No segregation of society! No! No vax mandate!
I'll find you later. Back at you if I had thumbs. tell you, man, what a turnout. Dunedin rock. Check it out. The Octagon is full of Dunedinites and whoever else, wherever else you're from. Mean. Even police escorted. That's even better. Love it. Love it. Actually. So we're in the Dunedin Octagon, or the Octagon in Dunedin, fighting for our rights. Our rights and everybody else's. We're not just here alone. We don't just represent our individual selves, we're representing a whole freaking country who's being manipulated and lied to and killed off, basically. And it's a shit day here, but a mean turnout. So proud. Check it out. Stand up and speak out. Fucking awesome. Right down to the little bubbies, because that's the generation that we're fighting for, actual. You know? We're not fighting this for our generation, we're done for already, but the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 50 years of generational individuals coming through, we fight for their fucking rights as well.
Support those people with their
God of nations at thy feet, in the bonds of love we meet. Hear our voices, we entreat, God defend our free land. God merciful. I spent 15 years doing a lot of people in the city's orthopedic and other surgery. I did surgery all around the world. I worked for a dermatologist and now I work for ACC New Zealand. I'm in telehealth, so primarily I was mandated. The government then changed the rules yet again so that telehealth staff are safe. So currently I'm safe, but that doesn't mean that I would ever stop standing up for everybody in this country. Okay? If you are safe from this bullshit, you need to stand up and protect everybody's rights. Protect your children's rights for their fertility and their future.
Yes!
Do it for the kids.
Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Vicky. I work for Southern PhD. I'm actually not a nurse or a doctor, I'm an IT person. I've still been mandated and I'm going to be quite often. Really right. I've only been working for them for 18 months and I can work from home. I choose not to take the vax because of medical conditions, but do they care? Do they know what people have, what their body is? Should they make that choice for you?
No!
I think so. No. And it's not fair. I mean, what right do they have to tell us what we have to do for our bodies? I'm going to keep standing up and fighting for this because it's our right to have a choice about what we do in this country. We have a free land. We do. Yeah, we have our fathers and our grandparents.
And thanks to people like us being here, that's why
we
we
need
got
to
free land.
continue our free land. Thank you.
So a couple of things. My name's Ian Houston. I work down at the Otago University, and some of these questions I'm going to ask, I attempted to ask at a staff forum. In fact, we had 2 staff forums. We had a staff forum last week on Thursday, and at that forum, when I asked some of these questions, they just said, oh well, we can't really answer that. This is not really a scientific discussion we're going to have here. You can ask that next week. So we had another forum that was on Thursday, and when we went to that forum, they basically gave us a lecture for about 40 minutes, and then at the end of that, they took questions only by email, so we weren't allowed to say anything, and they just read out questions which, where they came from, well, who would know? So some of the questions is, look, and we all understand this, given that Pfizer, it doesn't prevent you from contracting COVID. You know, if you have this Pfizer injection, it does not prevent you from contracting COVID. It doesn't prevent you from transmitting to someone else. So that should just be case closed, shouldn't it? If someone wants to take it, if someone wants to take it, that's their business. But you know, they say it's sort of safe and healthy, as I said, but it doesn't really necessarily keep people safe, it doesn't certainly keep people healthy. And the thing is, there's lots of studies that have come out showing that the viral load, the vaccinated and the unvaccinated can both catch COVID. And the viral load is the same. There's a study just came out in the Lancet just recently. You know, it's a prestigious scientific publication, and what they showed in the study over in the UK, this was measuring transmission within the household context, which is that's where it actually transmits. You don't catch from people walking up the street, that's just rubbish. You catch it within the house. That's how you normally catch colds and coughs and stuff like that. When you hang around someone for a while. And what they found was that in that context, that the unvaccinated would contract COVID at a rate of 38% if they were in the household with someone else that had COVID. The unvaccinated would contract it at 25%, which is a little bit better, but about 38% versus 25%. But then when it came to transmission, because when it comes to all of that, you've got to protect others of transmission. Well, the vaccinated transmitted it to other people at a rate of also 25%. And the unvaccinated, it's actually 23%, so it's actually less. So, what's the argument? There's no argument, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to mandate this. And that probably gets us on to the next point, which is the whole area of informed consent. Informed consent. Whatever happened to informed consent? That's what's supposed to happen before you get a jab. You're supposed to have informed consent. How many people in New Zealand get informed before they stick the needle into them? They don't get informed at all. They don't know about the risks. They don't know about the dangers. How many New Zealanders know about the vaccine adverse event reporting system in the States? And how many people are reported as being dead after having a jab? It's 18,000 people currently. And we know that that's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, I won't name the guy, but I was speaking to someone after the Chancellor asked questions. I was speaking to a professor down at the university who was an expert in vaccines, and I asked him about theirs. He knew all about it. And I asked him, so give me your best guess. How many people do you think have died, according to theirs, after this injection? And he refused to answer. He kept changing the subject. And I kept bringing him back and bringing him back and bringing him back. And he didn't want to answer it. And then Jerry finally looked me in the eye and said, I don't know, and I don't care. That's what he said. That's what he said.
They're killing us!
It's crazy what's going on. Now, I do have something that we're hopeful to say as we get on. I don't want to be all doom and gloom, because I want to be nice. I won't say kind, but I want to be nice. And,
Not too
So-
much.
the third point I just want to bring up is the whole idea of alternative treatments. Why aren't we allowed to look at alternative treatments? You know, I watched a thing from Dr. Peter McCullough. You know, and he describes, you see over in the States, there's about 500 doctors that are actually treating people, seriously. And there's about 1 million doctors that are sitting on the sideline. 1 million doctors, if you just go home once and you're really, really sick, and then come to the hospital and we'll put you down with some drugs and a ventilator, you know? There are people out there treating. I mean, here's the thing, look around the world. Look around the world at the examples of places. You know, places like over in India, Andhra Pradesh, a really large state in India, 240 million people there. And I mean, you don't think they've got crowding over there? You don't think they've got poor hospital conditions over there? Well, what have they done in that place? They have less cases of COVID than we have in New Zealand. They've got less cases. Like, it's not about a factor of 10 now, since we've got up, and less cases than we had in like 30 or 40. So, that's what we need to realise. There are treatments. I'm not saying you hang your hat on ivermectin. There's tons of treatments. There's absolutely tons of treatments that you can use. You can treat people with antivirals at the start, you can get down the inflammation last, and then also you've got dealing with the clotting issues. Because this is real. I mean, how many people have family members that have had an injection and have had nasty adverse events and end up in hospital? Do you know anybody? I do. I've got family members. Yeah, plenty of them have. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Because who knows what's going to be the long-term effect? Who knows what's going to be the case down the track? You know, in fact, at this thing I was
So literally a misculling.
It showed the survey that they did. It was a text survey. So everybody would have had five at this time over in Australia. They got the text of them and they could say how they felt if they'd had a reaction really thought.
right now that I think
And even in the data that we showed between the first and the second, it was like triple the amount of bad reaction. Well, there's not if you had this many having a bad reaction after one jab, and then after the second jab, 3 times as many. What do you think's going to happen after the third jab? Well, what's going to happen after the fourth jab? Or the fifth, or the sixth? They're not going to stop.
There is no.
Okay, and the last one, because I did really in the second one.
So they can let all the cancer patients die and tell them all it was COVID.
One thing we can do is we can stand up and we can speak out. That's what we need. We need more people to stand up and speak out. There's another professor, this is a professor from University of Auckland, and the professor's name is Grant Schofield. Some of you probably seen a post he put on Facebook. He put it out yesterday. And what he had to say, he said, you know, he had to speak out. He says, I've had to pluck up the courage, the guts to do it. Now this guy, just to understand, he is a professor up in Auckland of public health. That's what he's a professor of. And he's only just spoken out now. Now, I admire him for speaking out. So it takes a lot of courage. He's finally spoken out. But do you know what he's saying? And this guy, he's double dead. And he says, you know, that's a choice he made, but other people should be able to make their own choice. And he says to say anything over there, he says it's unethical and it's immoral. And that's what it is. It's unethical and it's immoral. So two things I just want you to think about. Just 2 things to think about. One thing is we need to be unified. You know, that's the government statement, unite against COVID-19. It says, unite. Well, we actually need to unite. We need to unite with other people in favour of freedom. And I'm all in favour. Anyone that's in favour of freedom, people in favour of truth, we need to unite with them. We don't have to agree about everything, because I'm sure we all think different things about all sorts of stuff. Doesn't matter. You know, I will unite with a guy like Brian Tamaki. Now look, I'm a Christian, you know, he's got, you know, we have some real different views with Brian Tamaki. But look, he's going to stand up and say, look, we need to be free, we need to have a choice, and so I'm going to back him all the way. I don't care if I disagree with my rules. Okay, stand up for freedom, unite. That's what we need to do. And the last thing I want to do, and I don't want to give you a big lecture here, but I do recommend there's some great material out there by a Belgian professor of psychology. He goes into something called mass formation. I won't try and describe that to you, but it'll just help you understand. Everyone's heard of peer pressure? You know about peer pressure? Yeah, people, they go around with stuff that they don't agree with just because that's what everyone else is doing. And that's what's going on there. Because there are plenty of people who have been convinced, they've been brainwashed by the propaganda. We're the media, I'm sure there's probably some media have been here. I wonder if they can count. Remember our last protest we had, there was like 60 of us, and they said there was 20 to 30. Not how many I'll say there was today. But look, the propaganda is out there, and it persuades people, they get convinced, and so there are plenty of people, you know them, they're your friends, your family, your loved ones, and they honestly believe everything Jacinda's saying, everything Ashley Greenfield's saying. She's a liar! We need to understand this, you know, for starters, feel sorry for them, don't get angry with them, don't get upset, that doesn't hurt, that doesn't help anybody. But realise there's those people who are really convinced, but then there's a whole pile of people, a lot more people, 40%, 50%, and they're not really convinced at all, they're just sort of on the fence, but they're just watching to see what's going on, so they're not going to do anything. But then you've got us, we're just sort of maybe 20%, something like that, who understand what's going on, we're awake for what's going on. So what we need to do is we need to start not fighting amongst ourselves if we just agree about things, not be nasty to the people that are being brainwashed, but we need to use reasonable, logical, and we need to actually put out a decision. Because that's the real thing. That's the real thing. When bullies are dominating people, if everyone just is quiet and does nothing, they can do what they want. But when people stand up to the bully and say, no, we're not going to put up with it, then that gives the other people courage to do the same thing.
Yes!
Stand up, speak out. Stand up and speak out. That's what
Freedom!
and speak out.
Yes!
And when they see this going on, they realise, actually, wow, everyone doesn't think the same thing. They don't think the same thing. And don't let them brand you, don't let them label you as well, they're an anti-vaxxer. Look, hey, there's plenty of anti-vaxxers around in the world. But look, you tell me a doctor who is fully vaccinated, who's vaccinated as a family, who vaccinates, you know, he's vaccinated patients, he's done it for years, he still gets the flu jab. And somehow, because he questions this Pfizer injection, that makes him anti-vaxxer. It's a load of BS, that's what it is. They're just talking garbage.
We're freedom fighters!
Get together, stand up, don't be silent, we need to do it more. Whatever you've done, push back in any area you're in. Stand up, speak out, let people know what's going on.
We
Say
won't
no,
be
I don't
silent
agree.
anymore!
No, that's not right.
They ought to be thanking their lucky stars for people like you, me, and the other people around New Zealand that are here. Believe me, you'll have government saying they're not taking any notice, just labelling you like the lady said earlier. They like to label people. You know, in Vietnam they did the same thing. They were this and that, because they don't like to treat them timber after that. But they're taking notice, believe me. And thank God for that. A lovely lady here has a corrections guard. So two people, both on opposite sides of the fence, and they're both here today.
Come on.
You know, because we know what's right in our